Welcome to today's explainer, everyone. We're jumping right into a punctuation mark that brings a tremendous amount of energy, excitement, and real punch to your sentences. So grab those pencils because we're about to make your writing totally pop.
Okay, let's dive into this. Have you ever written a fantastic action-packed story, but when you read it back, it just sounds, well, a little bit sleepy? I mean, think about it. What do you do when your characters are doing these absolutely amazing things, but your sentences are just ending with a tiny, quiet little dot? Let's face it, sometimes a standard full stop is just too timid. It's polite, sure, and it does its job, but it doesn't exactly bring the fireworks, does it? So what do you do when you need your words to literally jump off the page and demand to be heard?
Well, you call in a hero. Meet the exclamation mark, the absolute punctuation superhero of the English language. This tall, energetic line with a dot right at the bottom steps in exactly where a full stop normally goes, right at the very end of your sentence. But instead of just quietly closing the door on your sentence, it bursts the door wide open. It replaces that sleepy full stop and injects a massive dose of energy right where you need it most. Just compare the difference here. A standard full stop is small, quiet, very well-behaved, and honestly a bit timid. But the exclamation mark? No way. It stands tall, it's loud, and it's specifically designed to grab attention. If the full stop is a gentle whisper saying, "I'm finished speaking now," the exclamation mark is throwing its hands up and yelling, "Hey, pay attention to me!"
So, when exactly do we call on this punctuation superhero? Well, its absolute biggest job is showing strong emotions. We use this mark when a character in your story, or even the narrator telling the story, is feeling something very, very strongly. You know those moments when regular words just aren't quite enough to show how much someone cares about what's happening? That's when this mark steps in to do the heavy lifting.
Let's look at exactly what kinds of strong emotions we're talking about here. Number 1, surprise, like when someone unexpectedly jumps out from behind a door. Number 2, excitement. Imagine finding out you're going to your absolute favorite place in the entire world. Number 3, anger, when someone is really, really cross and just totally losing their patience. And number 4, force, when you absolutely need to push a point across with total confidence. The exclamation mark brings every single one of these intense feelings to life right on the page.
And this brilliantly illustrates how it works. Imagine someone yelling, "I've just about had enough." Can you picture it? Without our superhero punctuation mark, you might actually read that sentence in a bored, kind of flat voice. But with it, you instantly paint a picture in your mind of a character whose face is turning bright red, who is stamping their foot, and who has clearly reached their absolute limit. That little mark at the end packs a serious punch. It tells the reader exactly how to hear those words in their head.
But this mark isn't just about showing off big, dramatic feelings. It also does something else very important. It is constantly crying out for attention. In a big paragraph full of regular, everyday sentences, the exclamation mark is waving a huge flag. It's making it completely obvious to anyone reading your work that something important is happening, right here, right now, and they really need to stop and take notice. Because of that awesome ability to grab attention, it also plays a massive role in giving a very clear message. Sometimes, if you just use a full stop, the actual meaning of a sentence can get a bit lost or, mixed up. The reader might not really know if a character is making a polite suggestion or giving a totally serious order. Adding this mark steps in to save the day, providing crystal clear meaning so your reader never gets confused about what is actually happening in your story. Let's look at another fantastic example. The conductor shouted, "Sit down." Now imagine a super frustrated train conductor trying to get a noisy, chaotic carriage full of people to behave and just take their seats. If we just used a timid full stop there, it wouldn't sound like a shout at all, would it? It would sound like a polite little whisper. The exclamation mark completely transforms the sentence into a forceful, crystal clear command. There is absolutely no mistaking what that conductor wants. Let's move to and see how this incredible energy builds into another amazing superpower. We're going to look at something called interjections. This is a brilliant grammar term, and it's honestly a perfect match for our exclamation mark. Interjections are all about short, sharp bursts of feeling.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is that an interjection is a fantastic technical word to keep in your KS2 writer's toolkit. It literally means a short, sharp burst of feeling. It's not a long, complicated sentence. It's a quick explosion of emotion. And because it's an explosion of emotion, guess which punctuation mark is absolutely perfect for the job? Yep, you guessed it. Take the word wonderful. It's short, it's bursting with happiness and excitement, and that exclamation mark at the end tells you exactly how much energy is behind that single word. It's not just okay, it is absolutely wonderful. Or how about what a triumph? Notice how it's a very short phrase, but because of the exclamation mark, it demands so much space and energy on the page. It practically makes you want to cheer. That is the true power of matching a short burst of feeling with a punctuation mark specifically designed for strong emotions. Now, every superhero has a weakness, right? Even Superman has his kryptonite. Well, the exclamation mark definitely has a weakness too. And as smart writers, you need to know exactly when to reel all that incredible energy back in. So it's time for our top tip, knowing exactly when not to shout. So the crucial point is that while exclamation marks are absolutely great for bringing stories and creative writing to life, there is a very important rule. They are usually not used in formal or academic writing. When you're writing a serious report, an essay, or answering questions in a test at school, you really need to leave the superhero tucked away in your pencil case. Why? Because in formal writing, you generally shouldn't shout at your reader. I mean, imagine handing in a serious history essay to your teacher, and every single sentence ends with an exclamation mark. It would feel like you were aggressively shouting your history facts at them all the way across the classroom. It's a bit silly, isn't it? So for formal schoolwork, we want to stay calm, stay clear, and just stick to our trusty, polite full stops. Which brings us to our final thought for today's explainer. The next time you pick up a pencil to write, I really want you to ask yourself this question. Are you just shouting at your reader for absolutely no reason? Or are you strategically adding a little punch exactly where the story needs it? Master that balance, and your writing will be truly unstoppable. Keep practicing those strong emotions, and I'll see you in the next explainer.